Hello everyone, today I am watching scary videos that will make your skin crawl. I haven't done one of these in a while. Actually, I'm gonna check since the last time I did one. Last time I did scary TikToks was 5 months ago. That is actually crazy. Right, here we go. Let's get into the video.
With Sportsbet's
You've got to be kidding me.
Video that follows.
We're back.
In the video that follows, a young girl is in the middle of a solo game when something happens that absolutely terrifies her.
Okay.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
Nothing is actually visible on camera, yet
Yes, there is. Do you not see that, guys? Hold up. I need to pull that up. Do you not see that? Do you not see that right there? Look, there's a figure. Head, body, and the body is really tall. Hold on a second, I need to go back to that video. It may not seem like it, but it actually looks like the body is real tall. Look. Head, body, legs, It might just be a cabinet, but it does look like there's something up there.
yet she insists she spotted a face inside her room. Apparently, that's exactly the kind of thing that's supposed to happen when you play the game she was engaged in. It's known as the...
How do you play this game? Because I will live stream, I will make a video on this game with my family.
Sky is blue, and the whole point is to capture a floating face on video. Given just how frightened and shaken she was, her parents decided the game was no longer allowed inside the home, but that rule didn't stick for long, and she kept playing anyway.
What? Oh, what have I done here?
In the video that follows,
Slowly go down.
actually visible on camera, yet she insists she spotted a face, and when you point, is her pair for long, and she kept playing anyway.
Idiot.
Blue, and I see you.
And
Genuinely, W Dad for teaching her a lesson, seriously. Tell me if you'll see a face in the background of my video.
she wasn't the only one in the household willing to bend that rule. Her older sister Vicky grew curious about what had rattled her little sister so badly, so she decided to join in and try the game for herself.
You go, the sky is blue, move down and say, and I see you. And you want to look for a baby's face.
Ooh. Should I do it, guys? If this video gets 1 like, I will do that. If this video gets 1 like, I will do it in my room in pitch black. Ooh, I don't know.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
That's not how you do it. You have to point up at the ceiling
That's what I did.
and slowly go down.
Why do I have to do it slowly?
Because that's how it goes.
Why did my lights just flicker? If you didn't see that, go back in the video and look at my face cam at the bottom right. That was scary.
The sky...
Just like the first time, nothing shows up. But then one evening when Vicky decides to go through every room in the house alone, with nobody else around, this is what unfolds.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
I see it. Do you all see that as well? Hold on a second, let me pull that up. Hold on, I've got to show this to this video to ChatGPT. I mean, this picture. 1 second, I've got to do that. I've got to do all this. Can you see a face in this image? I don't know. You're kidding, right? Okay, we're back.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
I'm scared, guys.
The sky is blue, and I see you.
I'm scared.
The sky is blue, and I see you. The sky is blue, and I see you.
I don't.
She was absolutely beside herself over what took place in her bedroom. The chandelier had somehow torn itself free from the ceiling. It made no sense to her, since the fixture had been firmly secured up there. The only explanation she can come up with is that the sheer weight eventually pulled it loose, but even that theory doesn't fully sit right with her, especially given the timing of it happening mid-game.
This is what fell in that game.
Damn.
Absolutely.
Coincidence or not, the sudden crash of that ceiling fixture sent her sprinting out of the room in a complete panic. It's not hard to understand why Vicky has refused to touch that game ever since. Whether the game itself had any connection to what happened remains unclear, but until others come forward with their own experiences, this footage is going to stay firmly in the unexplained category. This story goes back to February of 2017.
Why are you putting in a video that was made in 16th of May 2026? That was today. Guys, that was actually today, look. Hold on. That was today, 16th of May. Oh, that was today, 16th of May. Alright, here we go.
A mother living in Billings, Montana, was suddenly woken up in the dead of night by an alert buzzing on her phone. The device was connected to a baby monitor set up in her young daughter's bedroom, programmed to ping her whenever any movement was picked up. That night, when the notification came through, she pulled up the app, fully expecting to find her daughter standing up in her crib, the usual culprit behind these alerts. But what greeted her on that screen was something far more disturbing. Staring back at her was an unfamiliar man, crouched low inside the room. The instant she registered what she was looking at, she dropped her phone, sprinted straight to her daughter's bedroom. She burst through the door to find the room empty, but she didn't stop to investigate. She snatched her child out of the crib and ran straight out the front door without a second thought. Once she was safely outside, she dialed the police, and stood there waiting for them to show
What
up.
did she say?
Officers arrived and swept the
Damn.
entire house from top to bottom, but turned up nothing. Whoever had been in that room was already gone. The only thing the mother had left was a single still frame from the baby monitor, showing the figure crouched in the darkness. People later attempted to sharpen and enhance the image, hoping to make out his face, but the lighting was simply too poor to reveal anything useful. Even now, law enforcement has no idea who this man was, or how he got into the house in the first place. There were absolutely no signs that anyone had forced their way in. The one strange detail that stood out was that the remote for the family dog's shock collar had gone missing. Nothing else was taken, and nothing out of the ordinary occurred after that
Damn.
evening. Who that man was, and what exactly he was doing, crouched in that little girl's room, has never been answered. At this event, a tiny and peculiar creature had made itself at home without most of the crowd being any the wiser. The animal had distinctly wild-looking features, especially around its ears and face, setting it apart from anything you'd expect to see on a typical cat or dog. It wasn't your average household pet, and it bore no resemblance to a rat either. A little girl, who happened to spot it, was convinced it was a duende, the supernatural being from Latin American mythology. Even with all the commotion going on around it, the creature seemed completely unbothered, sitting there quietly and composed. It just watched.
Shit in hell. I accidentally played the music. It's probably just a teddy bear.
The competitors getting ready to dive in, cool as anything. So what do you think it was up to? And if you had been the one to notice it first, what would you have done? Drop your thoughts down in the comment.
I would have left it because it's probably a teddy bear.
Looking for internet that keeps up with your lifestyle? Leap to Leaptel for 100%
Don't put this in the video.
Aussie-based expert support. Switching is easy. Visit leaptel.com.au and leap to Leaptel today.
Since you're already playing games anyway, why not earn some free rewards while you're at it? All you need to do is download
A woman who
Okay, we're back. Sorry about that.
goes by Cher Loctero online uploaded an unsettling clip to her TikTok account. She had recorded the footage during a walkthrough of a home she and her husband were thinking about renting. Because he wasn't able to join her, she decided to document the rooms on camera so he could see the place for himself. Throughout the video, she moves through the house chatting with the real estate agent, who stays off screen but is audible in the background. Everything looks perfectly ordinary until the camera picks up something she never noticed while she was there. Pay close attention, because this happens fast and it's easy to miss.
Well,
That goes.
I saw that.
And
Did you see that?
that goes.
For just a split second, a mysterious shape appears in the background. Look carefully, and it seems to resemble someone's head drifting through the space. It glides past almost too quickly to register, then simply vanishes. Here's where things get genuinely unsettling. That figure moves through the area, but is never seen coming out the other side.
Why
And
do
when-
I do this? Why do I do this? It's literally 5:16 p.m. It's thoroughly not dark outside. Hold on. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna open my window and then show you out. It's actually pretty frosty outside today. It's pretty like frozen outside today, which is a bit weird because it's been raining. Let's get back to the video.
Chair heads toward the exact spot where it should have ended up. There's absolutely nothing there. No noise, no movement, no trace. It wasn't until her husband went through the footage later that the detail really stood out. She also noted that the real estate agent was in a completely different part of the house at that very moment, which rules out the obvious explanation. And consider this: how did whoever or whatever that was disappear so fast, without a single sound, and without showing up anywhere else on camera? After she posted the video, plenty of viewers urged her to look into the property's history before signing anything. Others argued there must have been a third person somewhere inside the house that day, someone who went undetected and somehow slipped away without being caught on film again. So what exactly did that camera capture? A strange trick of the eye? Or something that had no business being in that house at all? As always, I'd love to hear your take. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. This unsettling...
We're gonna end it there today. Hope you all enjoyed that video, and hope you all enjoyed being scared. See ya.